so happy you're here. Feel free, come right on in. There are extra chairs in stand somewhere, so please don't be without a seat. Today we are gathered to remember. Remember people who have graced our lives. I want to thank everyone who has participated and prepared this so carefully. The people in back of me have worked very hard to prepare their remarks for today. Thanks to George, who will begin and end our service. We will be placing stones in this bowl after we're done with our eulogies. These stones have been brought from places that are very special to the presenters. Stimson Beach, Lake Tahoe. And we ask now that you sit back, relax, and enjoy these memories of the people with whom we have shared this significant part of our lives.
Yes, I have changed. I'm Leslie Bowman Marcus, and I want you to take a moment to remember my best friend all through high school and junior high, and halfway through elementary school, Annette Burbank, Texas. You remember her. She moved to Piedmont halfway through the 3rd grade. I was also the new kid who come to Piedmont halfway through the 3rd grade.
Speak on the mic.
We landed in Miss Schulmeier's class, and we became fast friends because we were the new kids, and we were scared to death. And we remained the very best of friends until her death. She was funky, she was funny, she was smart, she was sassy, and even though none of us, even her closest friends, knew it at the time, she was facing devastating circumstances in her personal life. In spite of those challenges, she grew up to become a great wife and mother to 4 children, all of whom have now grown up and become successful, happy adults. She instilled in her kids the very best of values, many of which her own family did not instill in her. So her lasting legacy is one of happy, healthy children and grandchildren. I miss her. I cherish her memory. I feel very blessed to have known her and been her friend for more than 35 years. I want you to honor her tonight by just remembering her. Thanks.
I'm Griff Adams, and I'm reading tonight for Frederick Louis Beck II. And 2 of his classmates wrote in, but in the interest of time, and since they're posted on the website, I'm going to read what Mark DeBenedictis wrote, and you can read what Jeff Pizzotti wrote on the website. During the years Louis and I attended Piedmont High, he and I developed a friendship that lasts throughout our adulthood. I always admired the fact that he became very active in sports, including track and cross country. In addition, Lou spent many hours building a dune buggy from a kit, starting with an old beat-up Volkswagen, finally creating a completely rebuilt car in which he and his friends went roaring around the streets of Piedmont, amazingly enough killing neither themselves nor any innocent bystanders. Hello. Lou then attended the University of Oregon in Eugene, and I remember driving up with him in his father's big old Ford station wagon with all his belongings. After moving him into his new digs, we had quite the experience together, that of hiking to and climbing a mountain in Central Oregon named Three-Fingered Jack. Yep, it's really called that, which was just tall enough to be scary, yet awesome. I found myself being very grateful to be with him, since nothing seemed to faze him. After his graduation from college, Lou moved back to Walnut Creek, where he and his wife Jolene had their first 2 children. A few years later, they moved to a brand new house in Sacramento where they had their 3rd child. Though shorter than it should have been, his life was nonetheless full, with many adventures, work experiences, the creation of his family, and the nurturing of many friendships. It was evident during his funeral service from the outpouring of emotions and memories that he had touched the lives of a large number of people in many positive ways throughout his time here, and his life was indeed positive and constructive. To this day, I remember him often and wish he were still here.
Laurel Craig. Laurel was quiet. She was an introvert with a self-conscious posture and a funny yet wonderfully contagious burst when she laughed. She was smart. She graduated from UC in Hastings. She was confident. She passed the bar exam and landed a job at a prestigious law firm in San Francisco. She married Roger Lane, and together they had 4 children. In her adult life, Laurel was diagnosed with an illness whose treatment options she found intolerable. She made the choice against treatment, choosing to live her life as best she could with the illness. She struggled, and at age 42 she died. I remember Laurel at our reunion in 1989, a beautiful, successful wife, mother, attorney, dancing the night away in a bright yellow dress.
Robert Law Friley, or Bob Friley, arrived at Piedmont High School around 1968, just in time to graduate with the 1969 class. Bob was born in Washington, D.C. and passed away in Oakland February 15, 2003, due to a sudden heart attack. Belonging to the United States Air Force family, Bob visited and lived in many locations around the world. I remember Bob as an easygoing acquaintance. Bob's well-traveled sophistication probably afforded him his ease with the scene at Piedmont High School. After graduation, Bob attended Alameda College and Oregon State University. He became a master automotive mechanic, owning and operating Bob's Auto Repair in Oakland.